bit to get Uncle Steve. There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, we'll have to play. This is the first time we're doing this, and I want to welcome everybody to season 2, episode 9 of Hammer Nails It.
Yes.
I want to introduce to us Uncle Steve, who is my
hello, everybody.
faithful left-hand man.
Yeah.
And then to Renee Nay, my right-hand lady.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Are we literally live on Facebook right now? So if somebody wants to call us on Facebook and you have my cell phone number, I can call you and we can put you in the show.
And there's also a link on there that you can go live with us too, right on the screen.
On the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Does it show how many people are watching, or is there anybody watching?
I don't see that yet.
Well, that's okay. We're not that important yet.
We are important.
Very important. But if it pops up there that if you want to be a part of the show, I have my cell phone right here. It's linked into the system. So if you want to call us, we can put you on the show live.
Yeah, exactly.
And my White Sox picture behind us. Look at this, White Sox.
So in the future, we'll have a background and all that with our logo. But hey, we're trying it tonight.
Yeah, it's the
So
first
here we
time.
go.
Yeah.
Renee is learning new tricks every day.
I tried.
This is we have to give thanks to John Ellis, my buddy John from high school. He's been on our podcast before. He provided the new computer.
Right.
We have the light system. Now, I had to turn these lights above us off, but now with this light, I think that the lighting is good.
I do too.
I think
I mean,
so.
I look a little
Really
bit.
good.
I look a little bit orange. I could not possibly be as orange as our president, but I'm orange.
You orange?
All right. All right.
So we're expecting a big snowstorm.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
Well, we're supposed to get a good 6 inches of snow.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that's not that much snow, but that's the biggest snowstorm we've had this year.
Yes,
it
we
is.
did.
We only have 9 inches total snow on the season, and now we're talking about dumping a good 6. They say between 4 and 8. I'm just going. Why not just go about 6 inches?
Yeah,
Does that make more sense?
it does.
It doesn't make why would you be between 4 and 6 inches? Why not just go about 6 inches?
I hope you miss
4
us.
and 8 inches. It's not going to miss.
Oh,
Don't pray for it to miss.
Right.
We're supposed to work tomorrow night, Singo.
single.
Right.
We're supposed to work tomorrow night in downtown Yorkville at a place called Rowdy's.
Rowdy.
Rowdies.
I don't know if they're going to cancel. We'll see.
Yeah.
But shout out to Rowdy's. What a neat little hometown, tiny little place.
Yes.
It's-
It's very small, but off the river.
It's right off the river. It's
Right.
Very good burgers there, they say.
Very good
They're
burgers.
Like one of the best burgers in Yorkville on
Yes.
the river.
not as good as Gusto's.
No, Gus has great burgers.
Gusto's has
Oh,
great
yeah.
Yorkville,
Yorkville.
that's what they say.
in Yorkville. So I like the way you are able to look at who's been downloading our. Oh, they want my phone. Nobody's calling though.
Yeah.
I like the way you're able to download who's been listening to our. It doesn't tell you who, but it tells you where.
Yes.
I like the way it shows.
And the age range and the location, the cities. Yeah. Gives you a lot of information.
It's very
Very
enjoyable. I
nice.
like the way you can get that information. My phone
Right.
going again there.
The program is called Riverside FM, and it's a great podcast. What do you call it? Program. But you can do live stuff on here. You can
Podcast
re-
platform.
You can record on here. You could do just audio. You could do just video. You could do. They always suggest if you're going to record the video, you can split it at the end, so you can send it to the audio people on your Spotify and all that stuff directly right from here. And then you can also save the video and you can use some AI tools on here. Now.
I think it's really cool. I don't know if anybody's watching. If somebody was watching, can they send us notices or something?
Yes, I think they can send us stuff on the side there.
I don't know if anybody's watching, but if you're watching, if you want to say hi to us, I can give you the phone number that you can call in and you can be a part of our show.
Yes.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't see anybody.
Very
I don't
fun.
see that anybody is watching as of yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watching live, but that's okay because it is 10:30 at night,
Yes. That is
and this is episode number 10.
yes, it is.
So 10 o'clock, 10:30.
And I'm staying up till 1:00.
Sure. you-
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Uncle Steve is scary when he talks about things like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. One of the big things in the news today is former governor of Illinois, Rod Blagojevich,
Yes.
was fully pardoned by our current president.
Correct.
Now, I'm always been a fan of Blagojevich. I always liked what he did. I always liked the way he handled things. I'm torn on this.
Yes.
I'm torn on this. He was convicted of trying to sell Barack Obama's Senate seat
Mhm.
when he became the president.
Correct.
Yes.
And here's the deal. He never did it. All he did was talk about it. Oh, I got this juicy little thing that fell into my lap. I got to get as much as I can for it. Isn't that something you would say?
I guess so. Yeah.
No.
But he never actually did it.
No.
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 So was he shanghaied? Did he get roped in? Was he
I don't know. The woman that was the whistleblower was on the news this morning.
okay.
She is from Edward Hospital.
Right.
And I guess supposedly she recorded the conversation, and that's how she got him. So I don't know what he said.
Where she
Because I wasn't in the courtroom or anything, but that's what she said. And she said she felt betrayed that, she came forward and went to court and testified and everything. He went to prison, and now he's being, everything's being kind of cleared up.
being cleared up. Yeah. And like I said,
Yeah,
I'm kind of torn. I'm torn. I mean, I'm not going to say one way or the other. I'm not going to say that I approve of his full pardon. He did get, what is that called when they commute? They commuted his sentence before. I was okay with that. He did get a 14-year sentence, which I thought was a little bit extreme. But they commuted his sentence the last time.
8 years. He did 8 years.
He did 8 of his 14. Trump commuted his sentence, and then this time he pardoned him entirely.
Right. But they're saying that even though he pardoned him this morning, they were saying even though they pardoned him, he still can't run for any office.
Well, that's because of his impeachment from the Illinois.
Yeah.
So Illinois
Yes.
has a law about him not being
Yeah.
able to run for anything in Illinois.
They said because it was a federal whatever conviction or something like that.
His impeachment.
So I don't know if he could go to another state. 'Cause
Yes.
he could.
If those other states have don't have that rule,
Okay.
yeah, then he could go to another state, or he could be an ambassador to another country, which is what I heard he might be considered for. They
Yeah.
asked Trump
Yeah.
that very question,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes,
Yeah.
"Well, no, but I could consider him."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know how this going to work. Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
It will be interesting to
Yes.
see how that goes.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm looking at myself in the thing there. It looks like I need to get my hair blonded again. It's kind
I
of
think
dark.
so. Real
Time to
blonde.
get blonded again.
Yes.
Steve too.
Steve, too.
Oh
he
no,
needs-
no, no, no! I don't. I'm natural. I don't need no blonde hair.
Steve needs to get his hair blonded, the little bit on the sides. He's got the Captain Picard look.
Yeah,
going.
I'm going.
I think for St. Patty's Day we dye his eyebrows green.
Oh no! Oh no!
We
no.
could put a big green stripe across the top
Don't
of
be a
his head.
smart
there.
ass.
Well, we go on this wonderful pub crawl in March, and we get on a bus and we go, and we just dress up to the hilt, and we're just this funny, and everybody goes crazy and wild. And if Steve did that, they would just take him.
We gonna have fun. And I got enough women on me. I don't need any more.
The ladies love you, Steve. They love
Oh,
to dance.
yeah.
They do love to dance with you.
Oh, I know.
They're-
I never see you dancing, Mike.
Well, it's rare nowadays that a person in the younger generations like ask a lady to dance. Like you don't see a lot of dances and stuff like when we were young. Where, you
Yeah.
had to
A
dance.
lot of the girls love to dance with him.
Right.
Oh,
like
yeah.
when I was a kid, my father taught me to dance and my mother taught me to dance, and that was just like a thing. And all my uncles taught me, all danced. And we all
Yeah.
danced and went to weddings and danced and all that. And nowadays it's like,
I
the
remember.
dancing that they do
Yes.
is like separate. It's not
I remember when I was a kid and my
Yeah.
mom and dad were teaching
Oh.
me how to dance, and my dad was snapping his fingers, and the dog came
Yeah.
over. Because Taffy was very well trained, and he would snap his
Oh.
fingers, and the dog would come over. Like, I'm not calling you Taffy, but you snapped your fingers, Daddy.
Huh.
That
Yeah.
dog was very, very well
Very
trained.
nice.
That was I had that dog. That was Taffy. She was a Beagle and Basset Hound mix. There's a picture of her on the wall downstairs.
Mhm.
She
Yes.
was I got her when I was 5,
Mhm.
and she lived to be
Wow.
18 years old. She was
Boy.
all through my entire childhood, all the way to when I went to college.
A long time.
She was a
Yeah.
tough cookie, that one.
Yeah.
You ever notice how dogs' personalities are so very different?
Oh yes, all of them.
Like
No,
Remy.
Your dog
Oh.
Ziggy, how old was Ziggy?
She was 18.
And Ziggy was a pug.
She was a pug, and she was like a mama's girl. And she
Oh.
followed me everywhere, and even like would lay in front of the bathtub when I would take a bath. Or
That's kind of like what Remy does in front of the shower.
Yeah.
what Remy did,
Huh.
but she was not a hugger.
That's right. That's our dog
Not
now,
a hugger.
Remy.
But with Daddy, with my ex-husband Will, he would hold her and sing to her, and she would just lay by him and fall asleep in his lap and up on her back, and he'd rub her belly, and she'd fall asleep. But me, she'd squirm. She didn't want to be held.
They didn't
That's
want to be held by
something.
you, huh?
No,
I
That's
believe it.
no.
Because Remy loves to be held by you, or she
Yeah.
still stayed with me for a little while, but she doesn't like to be, hugged or too long.
Oh yeah.
And
No.
then when I had Tiger is a pit bull and boxer mix, and I had her, and she was just a hugger. Like, oh my God! Like the day I went to get her, I looked at a bunch of dogs right after Ziggy had passed, and I was planning on getting another dog eventually. And I went in the room, and she just came and put her head right on my lap and looked up at me.
What kind of dog was Tiger?
Tiger was a boxer and a beagle.
Boxer and
Beagle.
He was called a bogle.
A bogle.
Bogle.
And we got him in the newspaper, and he was a great dog. He was a great
And
dog.
how old was he?
He passed away when he was 7.
Oh, so
went-
young.
I went to take a shower, and he had a seizure while I was in the shower, and he passed away.
Boy,
Um,
that is a
a
shame.
month before Ziggy had to be put down. So I
Oh my God, I lost two.
dogs in
Two
like a
dogs
month
in a
and
month.
half or whatever.
Well, I had Bella. I got her when she was 4, and she was almost 15. So I had her for almost 10 years.
10
and,
years.
and she went on her own.
Yeah.
She had cancer.
Boy,
And they never really officially called it cancer, but we knew it was cancer.
Right.
yeah.
She got a growth on her belly, and it was here, and blah 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 blah. blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and then it was so funny because she went so fast.
Right.
She was running around on Tuesday, and Friday she was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
went-
a shame.
know. Sometimes they know.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's better when they go on their own.
I was happy she went on her own. I wouldn't have had the heart to put her down.
Right.
No.
Like when Tiger passed away, when I was in the shower, I came down. I was shocked and like hysterical. But a month later, I had to take Ziggy, and that was the worst thing ever. I had to take her in the bed and then hug her goodbye.
Does that say somebody's watching us right now?
And,
Yeah.
Hi.
like, who-
I don't know. I think it says that somebody's watching us
How
right
you
now.
doing?
Oh, where? Where do you see that?
On the right side. Maybe not.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if you're watching this right now, my phone is hooked up. You can call in at any time. Talk about your dogs. That's what we're on the topic of right now.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't know my phone number, pop up on there, and I'll give you the number to call.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you
I
doing?
think it says somebody's there.
How are you?
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I'm sure. I don't know.
Are we sharing? I think we're sharing.
Yeah, we showing.
Yeah.
Stream, presentation. Yeah, four people.
Yeah.
Four people are.
How you doing?
Hi.
So if you want to get in touch with us, text us on there, and I'll give you the number that you can call. And, it'll only work while we're live.
Yeah.
So we're talking about dogs right now. We're talking about all our dogs.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. So back to Honey. So yeah. So
Honey, we didn't talk about Honey yet.
yeah.
But
So I went to see Honey at the shelter, and when I looked at a bunch of other
Yeah.
dogs, and when she came in the room, she just put her head on my lap and looked up at me like this, and I pet her and spent time with her, and then when I got out, she said, "Oh, you could take her home now."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" I'm like, I wasn't even prepared to take her home.
That nice.
She
That
jumped
real
in the
nice.
back of my car, and that was it.
That's
that was
it.
She
You
came
got her
with
home.
us, and
Yeah.
that was kind of like when we got Remy, because I didn't realize we had been looking. We seen several dogs,
Yeah.
and then we saw these 3 puppies from the same litter, and we met all 3 of them, and I was looking at a different dog, but then once Remy came out, she goes, "I hope you picked Remy because she totally she saw the connection right
You can
there."
see the connection.
Oh, Remy,
Yeah.
she's
She'll never
something
know,
else.
But Honey is a great dog, and my friend Carl has Honey now, and
Yeah, Honey's
Yeah.
still with us. How old is Honey now?
she is 8.
8. She's a
8,
big girl.
And
She's
she's doing real
somebody
Yes.
made her fat.
Yeah, she got a little chunky.
good. Oh, no,
Somebody
no,
made
no,
her
no.
fat.
I didn't get her
But
fat.
she's got
No, no.
another pit bull as a buddy. And
Yeah.
they're just
Yes.
like sisters of another mister.
Oh.
Oh my God, they cry when they're alone. I mean, last week the dog groomer came to the house and she cried because Ruby was in the truck getting groomed.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And then Uncle Steve took them to the vet to
Oh,
get their shots.
unbelievable.
And they screaming and crying, and the vet said, "I've never seen so many dogs so attached."
So dogs so
Yeah.
connected. That's cute.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
gosh. But
Ruby
yeah,
went.
they
Ruby
love
went
each
get
other.
her shots, and then Honey start crying. And when Honey go, Ruby, I say, Ruby, then become Honey coming back,
Yeah,
and she cry and cry.
yeah.
Wrong button.
Unbelievable.
They just love
I never see a dog,
No.
2 dogs that close.
That's the one I wanted. I missed it, but
They just
Yes.
love it. They love it, and they got a big backyard, and they just love to run
They
around
love
with
their
each
dog.
other, and
Yeah,
it's just great.
that's awesome.
great.
It's awesome.
Mhm, mhm.
And I'm reminded in my entire life I've had 4 dogs and all of them have lived to be 14, 15 years old.
That
Taffy,
nice.
Taffy was 18. And you know what? Taffy was not dying. We had to put her down.
Right.
And it
What
was very-
happened to Taffy? I mean,
she was
Got old.
she
Got
was very
old.
old. She had
18.
arthritis real bad.
Oh,
She
boy.
had incontinence real bad.
What is
um,
continence?
She couldn't control her bladder.
Oh, jeez.
Couldn't control her bladder.
Shame.
She had cataracts. She couldn't see.
Oh, jeez.
She couldn't hear anymore. But
No.
I'll tell you what, she would run around chasing after Lucky Dog.
Oh, sure.
And she very sharp too.
Taffy was a very well trained dog.
Yeah,
Why?
my first dog was Tiger, and she was a collie and Chihuahua mix.
Lucky Dog was a collie
And
mix.
Got blind, was blind, couldn't hear, bumped into walls
Oh,
and stuff like that. But she
jeez.
was a trooper. She just. But I watched this this show on Facebook, also on TikTok, and the dog's name is Chooch.
Chooch.
And if you've
Chooch.
seen them, they're from Philadelphia. And Chooch's father was sitting outside yesterday and he was talking and he said, you know what? He said, he can't understand how people take their dog and just drop them off at the shelter when they get older.
Leave them, yeah.
Because they don't want to deal with them dying.
How could you do that? I
He
mean,
said, "I
How
could never
anybody
do
can do
that." He
that?
said that yesterday. He said, I adopted Chooch, and Chooch was like 4 years old or something. He adopted him, and now he's like, 8 or 10. And he's like, I could never leave my best friend.
I could never consider that
and
either.
No,
to die by himself,
never,
or
never.
to
Especially not after the dog has been a part of your family for as
Yes.
long as you have.
Right. So he said,
Could never
if
consider that.
you're gonna
No.
consider adopting a dog or getting your first dog, just remember you're going to have it for the lifetime of
The lifetime of the dog is, and
you
can't just
turn it in.
when you can't
No.
return the dog when the dog starts becoming, you're going to be there for that dog through its youth and through its elderly.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to deal with them when they're peeing on the carpet, and you got to deal with them peeing on the carpet the second time.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you cannot put them in a dark room. I cannot see that when somebody mistreat a dog.
They
They
just-
should get mistreated.
Well, we live out here in the middle of nowhere, and
Yeah.
people have dropped off animals before.
Shame.
sure.
They shouldn't do that.
I mean,
No.
that one dog came up, and it was clear that the dog had been abandoned.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't come close enough to me. Kept running.
Yeah. Now, see, Chooch, I love his channel because he is a full blown pit bull, but he just loves his father. And from having the show and everything, he taught people that the pit bull is not a mean dog.
It's not a mean dog. It's
No.
it's how it's.
How it's abused and
Yeah.
raised.
Well, my dad's dog is part pit bull.
Yeah, and she can
Oh, yeah.
she kiss
Yeah,
you
he-
up.
She kisses the hell out of you. She licks your face and blah blah
Lick
blah.
your face,
But
wash your
she,
face. I say I
She
take a
just don't
bath.
like other dogs.
because she was abused by
yes.
other dogs. She was
Yeah.
attacked by other dogs.
Yeah, so she doesn't do good with other dogs.
No.
She'll just love you. Oh my
Oh.
God. She just love.
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
She's a sweet.
So
And I even take her for a walk when I go by Papa Joe's.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
she love it.
I will let you know what Chooch's page is on Facebook and on.
he's got his own page, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got followers, and oh my gosh. And Chooch was wearing the Philadelphia Eagles shirt
Oh, cute,
on Sunday for the game.
cute.
So yeah. The other one I watched that's really good is you should check out is the Asher House.
The Asher House. That's the
He
guy that.
rescues dogs. He
Yes.
also rescues birds, and he rescues horses. And yesterday I was watching him on Facebook, and he just had this. He was driving down the road trying to rescue this bird,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, somebody just pulled over on the side of the road and just dropped off a whole litter of puppies.
What do they think these dogs are going to
Put a
do?
note in the cage and said, "I was following you, and I knew that the Asher House could rescue these puppies. And
Oh.
on our way to drop them off at the shelter, we thought you could take better care of them," and just left them on the side of the road.
I
They're
cannot
all
see that.
dirty
They're
and
wrong.
filthy
They're
inside
wrong.
Of the
Puppies.
the cage.
Puppies.
Puppies.
And he took them, he was crying, and he just took them all back to his ranch and had the veterinarian.
I wonder if they knew
clean
that it
them
was
up.
nearby.
Yeah, it must have been. But
Right.
his face was like all of a sudden he was recording. He was just like, I can't believe what I just saw. Somebody just pulled over on the side of the road and put a
No,
whole crate of
pu-
dogs, and
puppies.
he's yelling, "Hey, come
Must have
here."
known. Must have known that was where he was.
No.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think.
They're a shame.
Crazy. I could never do it.
Oh, well,
Never. I never
okay.
do nothing like
You
that.
brushed on the next topic I want to talk about. Super Sunday.
Super Sunday.
Super Sunday.
Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Da 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 dun da dun
What did we think?
da da dun
What did you think?
dun dun. I thought that Kansas City didn't even show up to the game.
I agree.
No, I mean, you can't do
falling
nothing.
asleep. I was falling asleep. It
Unbelievable.
just was so boring. I thought it was going to be a really close game.
Yes.
I was so excited. And then I thought, okay, well, in the first half, maybe they just need a little pep talk. And they came back out. And they did nothing.
Wasn't it? They didn't score a single point until like
The
the end of the
second-
third quarter.
Third
Yeah,
quarter.
it's the third
Yeah.
quarter.
End of the third quarter, almost fourth quarter, they didn't score a single point. And at that point, the Eagles were so much on top. The coach was like, "Yeah, let the shoe shine guy go in there and kick the ball. Yeah, let the water boy go out
Yeah.
there and pass. You know?
And I thought that
Unbelievable.
halftime show sucked.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
It was bad.
Yes.
It was
I'll
bad.
I'll
Now,
say
the young
this.
People liked it. There was some a little bit of rivalry in there, and there's
Rivalry.
Yeah.
there's some some things that they were waiting for that he was making fun of, like in an undertone way.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Unbelievable.
And it did come across, and they got to see it, but I don't know.
I didn't know a
like-
single one of the
I didn't know
songs.
any of the songs. I like rap music. I like the older stuff.
Yes.
When I thought a few years ago when they did it, and it was like a whole bunch of rappers, and they were all doing like their different. We
That's
could
a couple years ago.
understand It was exciting.
That was a
I
couple
didn't
years
think
ago.
the
Yeah.
Stage was that great? Like,
No.
yeah,
No.
they came out of the car, and that was.
I
kinda
like the
cool.
car. I like the
That was
car.
cool, but
Yes.
I thought, like he did. I have to say he did not dress like a rapper, like
But his
I would
pants
say
hanging
his
down.
pants hanging down, and all that. He had a very respectful outfit on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought the red, white, and blue of the dancers was.
I thought that was really good where they kind of made a little flag.
They made a flag. and
I also
stuff.
thought that the costumes weren't overly revealing. They weren't too sexual. They weren't too
No.
overdone.
Yeah.
No.
But everybody
pretty
had the
nice.
red, white, and blue.
Yes.
Everybody was in the right place at the
Yeah.
right time. I thought that was very well done.
Very well
I
done.
thought the dancing and the everybody in sync was very well done.
Right.
I didn't know a single one of the songs. Not one.
No.
Now, I mean, maybe that's
No.
a testament to my age or the testament to the color of my skin.
Yeah.
But I
Our friend Kelly loved it. She was here. She loved the song.
Oh,
She has
Kelly,
the
you
album.
love it.
She
Yeah.
knew all the words. She was sitting next to me. She was
Yeah.
explaining to me some of the
She was-
songs because I had no clue. But I don't know. Like I thought last year when they had Usher, like he had other
Yep.
people come out with him. They kind of had
Yep.
a dance thing going on, and it was just exciting. I didn't feel excited.
I didn't feel that either.
I like to watch the
Yeah.
commercials. The commercials.
Good.
were-
We kept having to
Yeah.
yell at Uncle Steve to shut up and sit down. We're
Yeah,
watching
you
the
shut
commercials.
up. Yeah, I'm trying to get
So I
down.
was trying
Like,
to
Steve,
watch the commercials.
sit down
Yeah.
and shut up.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
favorite, there were two favorite.
I tell Mike, shut up
My,
and
fa-
sit down.
my favorite commercial was the reenactment of When Harry Met
You met Sally? You like that one?
That was freaking hilarious.
It was good. It was good.
And I liked the other one with the lady from Schick's Creek with the they were playing pickleball.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Anheuser
Yeah, that was
They're
cute.
cute.
or something. Yeah, Amstel Light, I think it was. When they were like pretending that they didn't know how to play pickleball.
And they smoked everybody.
They were getting all the beer.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that was it Amstel Light or was that Michelob? I think it was Michelob Ultra. Yeah.
See,
So I
the
like.
whole point of the commercial was to
Yeah.
know what the
Yeah.
I wasn't
I
eating
don't
it.
know, but it was fun.
I like the Harrison Ford commercial
Oh, that was good.
with the Jeep.
Yes, that
He was like, he goes, "This Jeep makes me feel good, even though my name is Ford."
Ford.
Thought that was well done. Thought that was well done.
I like the mother commercials from the beginning.
What other commercials we talking? What was
Oh.
that first one that we saw that we all really liked? I can't even remember what it was.
I don't know, but the one when they came out and it was the Kool-Aid guy.
Oh, I like
That's
that one.
the one. That was a
That's the
DoorDash.
one.
DoorDash commercial.
Oh,
Or
DoorDash.
Uber.
Uber.
Eats or DoorDash.
Yeah.
Oh, Dash.
That was a
And
very
they
good
brought out
commercial.
All the characters from the past.
Now you had
Commercial.
Mr. Clean. You had Pillsbury Doughboy.
Boy.
You had the Kool-Aid Man crash through the wall. Oh yeah!
Oh, crash to the wall.
It was that was a very cute commercial.
Very good commercial.
I was like, I don't know who this is for, but it's a good commercial.
And then
It turned out to be for like Uber Eats or
Yes.
DoorDash.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I thought some of the like deep things were like Snoop Dogg was doing the commercial about being nice to people, not being mean.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
racist one, And
The
it
racist.
sucks that we have to do a commercial about this. Oh, hi baby,
Hi, baby.
Yeah, those
Remy's
were good.
here.
Those were good.
Remy's here.
Okay, Remy.
If you would like to call us and discuss with us right now, I have my phone. It's right here. It's hooked up to the system. See the cord? It's hooked up to the system. If you'd like to call in, you can text us on our system right now
Yes.
because we're live.
Yep.
And I'll give you the number that you can call to be a part of our show. We're talking about the commercials from the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is wonderful.
Oh, the Super Bowl.
I'm
Super
kind
Bowl.
of disappointed. I like to see the Chiefs get it, but I like to see the other team get it for once.
I was happy.
They were
Yes.
very excited.
I was
Yeah.
happy to
They
see.
wanted it. They wanted it.
The Eagles.
And did you see
Yeah.
all the people in their town? That were there just cheering? It
Unbelievable.
was so exciting. It was
Very
like- it was
exciting.
Like when the Cubs won the 1 year and when the Sox won, there was just
Yeah.
so many people in the street. That was cool.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and I have a family that's a cop in Chicago. And when the Sox won, he said people were everywhere.
Oh, sure.
And then when the Cubs
Everywhere.
won, there were more Cubs fans than Sox fans. But he said that the Cubs fans, it didn't seem like they were everywhere. They were just in like an isolated area.
They were all down by Wrigley. I was down there Ubering that day,
Uh-huh.
and they were just all down there. I had to pull like 4 or 5 blocks away and just let people off.
Holy
I can't
cow.
get
I
any
couldn't
closer.
even get in the area that they wanted to get dropped off at. I'm
Can't get any
"Okay, you gotta
closer.
go Right here.
This
Yes.
is as close as we're getting.
That's it.
Yeah, but what my and then when they did the double decker buses.
Oh,
And they
Oh,
drove
yeah, I
through Chicago.
like that
They drove through there,
double-decker.
and people were holding their brooms, because we swept the World Series.
Yeah.
yes. Great.
I like to see
Well,
another.
they start this week, and we're gonna see what they're gonna be like, huh?
The pitchers and catchers are reporting. The pitchers and catchers
Yes.
have already reported for the Cubs because they're opening in Bangladesh,
I think so.
Oh, I
I'm not
didn't-
sure.
I didn't-
and then the
Yeah.
Cubs and the Sox are supposed to report tomorrow.
yes, yes.
The pitchers and catchers.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we have to see this year. I hope they get a Super Bowl.
World
Not
Series.
Super Bowl.
Wrong
World
sport,
Series.
wrong
I'm
sport.
sorry.
We
World
went kind of
Series.
from Super Bowl to
Okay,
World Series.
World Series.
World
Okay.
You know what? We can't do worse than last year.
No.
Oh, Cubs and Sox.
But we
I
went
couldn't
last
believe
year
it.
to the Sox game.
Boy.
and we did
You took the dog day.
Yeah, we have a good
had
time.
fun.
Remy had a good time. Remy had a good
Yes,
time.
She did. She
Where's she at? Where'd she go? Where's Remy go?
Well, let me go. Let me.
Remy, where are you, baby?
Where you going, baby?
She's got her own hat and her own outfit.
And we were on the big
all
screen.
decked out.
Big
And
screen.
we were on the big screen.
Big
Yeah.
screen.
She sat on the
On the
seat
Jumbotron.
watching the game. She was like actually sitting
Sitting
on
there
the
watching.
seat,
Watching the
ball
game.
back and forth.
I don't know if she understood what was going on, but she was watching. She would, and you could see her. She would turn her head and follow
Yes,
the ball,
yes,
and she would
and
go
she
this
will
way, and she would go that, and
She
then
didn't try to jump out in the field.
no.
No.
She just sat there.
And she sit there and watch the players.
And it was
couldn't
funny
believe it.
because she was on the Jumbotron with us,
Right.
and we didn't even know we
Yeah.
were on the Jumbotron. The guy a couple rows in front of us, you guys were just on the Jumbotron. It's like we
Jumbo-
were okay.
Holy cow.
I mean, but there were a lot of dogs there. I mean, tons of dogs.
Tons of dogs.
And dogs were barking and making noise. Not our dog.
Remy was
Yeah.
She
she,
sat there and was watching the game.
she literally
Like, got all the free
yeah
stuff,
she
and
literally
she
sat
just
on a
sat.
bench. She sat on a bench. I'm kind of I don't know what
She
this
sat
is,
on
but I've
Uncle
enjoyed.
Steve's lap for a while,
Yeah.
and she just wanted to watch
Yeah.
the game. Jeez.
She had a great time. We had a bunch of
She was a
pictures.
pooper fan.
Yeah,
I
she
got her
sit
in the
there.
car.
Yo,
Oh.
she was
All the way
Like a
home.
light.
She was poopified, but I we have to find out about getting to go again this year. They usually do it early in
Yeah,
the spring.
but I wanted to
Spring.
I wanted to go on take her on the parade in the field. I know
Yeah,
we have
it's-
some information last year and
Yeah, but
Something
it
went wrong.
sold out way in advance.
I don't know.
Like
Have they sold
years
them
and
already?
years in
I don't know about
advance.
that.
Yeah.
But how much are we on time here, babe?
We're good. We're at 30 minutes.
30
but
minutes.
why
okay.
the lady didn't tell you when you call her and say, okay, you gotta get
I don't know if it's sold out years in advance, but I know
No.
it's sold out
Yeah.
way ahead of time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll see this
I
year.
really miss that. I like to go on the field. I never even been on the Sox field.
and Remy would probably take a dump.
Oh yeah. Maybe I can
I
find
don't
my
know.
wing.
I don't.
I don't know. She's a good dog. She's a good dog.
Yeah. Mike want to talk about my wing I found?
No.
Oh,
You're-
So then
Wing? No, we don't want to talk about the wing.
So
you found.
then,
Okay.
so then we went. So then we're planning a
If you want to know about
outing.
if you want to know about the wing, you text us and we'll discuss it. If only if enough people want to know about the wing. But if you don't want to know about the wing, trust me,
okay.
it has to do with dog poop. We're going to go from there. Okay, we'll leave it. There. Okay, go on.
So we're having an outing this year with Gusto.
Gusto.
Oh, good. I want to do that. Yeah.
We're going having a White Sox outing.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Mike and I are, and Brian are planning it, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be fun.
And,
gonna be fun.
and Uncle Steve going too.
Yeah, it's going to be you get the bus.
Yep.
And you get tickets to the game.
Yep.
And you get 2 hours in the patio party. It was all you can eat and all you can drink.
Yes.
Oh, I like
get-
that.
Beverages on the
Yeah.
bus and round trip on the bus back and forth.
Yep.
I think coming back is going to be a little fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Any Joe shots? I
Sure,
know
on the
about that.
bus.
On the bus.
Oh, I got.
Hey,
I
you know
got-
what? I can bring those Jello shots I made for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, yeah, I gotta have a couple.
Those are I don't know what I did wrong, but my Jello
Oh,
shots
them strong.
were
They were strong.
strong.
They were super strong.
Yes.
Like, whew.
Oh, that's why I got no hair on top of my head. I tried one, and boy,
I don't know about the hair on top of your head, but
you
it
see
burned
my
your-
hair? You
it
burned my
singed-
hair right off.
It singed my nose hairs. I don't know what I did. They were just really strong.
I couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
I couldn't believe it how Mike make them so strong.
There's
I mean,
Remy. She's coming back. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Upsy daisy. Up.
Say hi.
You want to come up?
Say hi.
even Kelly said they're so strong.
There she is.
Say hi, everybody.
Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to everybody. You on TV?
Hi.
We on live.
Hello.
Say hello.
She's the poo-poo
Like,
face.
okay, I'm
She's
gonna-
like,
Poo-poo
okay, I don't know
face.
what's going on, but
Okay, all right. Hi, baby.
yes, baby.
Jeez.
I love Remy. She a wonderful dog. She sleep on my bed. I'm lucky I can sleep on her.
If you're watching us live and you want to reach out to us, you
Yes.
can come onto the system and text in there. If not, you can text me directly on my phone. You can call me
Yes.
directly if you want to talk. Oh, yes. Hello, baby. Hello.
Hello.
And we can talk. We're talking about the White Sox and our season coming up. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to do this or
Yeah.
beat us, or
Yeah.
but we'll see. You're going to go online and see if we're actually out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Okay. This is. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
Can I- Oh yeah, what are you doing?
That's Remy's tail.
Oh.
That's her tail hitting my
Tail.
chair.
And Mike, I plan on having a good time at the Sox game. I never went to this with eating and drinking. I'm going to
It's really fun. I mean, I figure that if you
Yes.
go there, if you go on, first of all, the bus is like $50 round trip.
all right.
Okay. I mean,
Yes.
and think about it. If you're going to drive yourself, it's going to cost you $25 to park, to $30 to park. But then we're going to get free beverages on the bus. And then once we get there, you park the bus and you get all you can eat and all you can drink for 2 hours.
Yeah, where you can get that?
I don't know,
mean,
but
you
I
pay
could
more
definitely
at a restaurant.
I can
Plus a
definitely
tip.
spend the money.
Yes. I hope they have ribs.
Ribs, I don't know if that's part of the stuff going on.
Yeah.
What happened? It kind of froze at 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I did a live on my phone so that I can see
There it
people
goes.
live.
So we're trying. This is all new technology to us. So we're trying to
Oh,
do
yeah.
everything here.
They're all
1, 3,
new.
2, 1, and it froze at 1 again.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to go live so that people could send a text on the bottom. But
Yes, yes.
it
Yeah,
doesn't seem to
Renee,
be working, so we'll
Renee,
just keep
oh,
going.
Renee, very smart. I
All
mean,
right,
I cannot
what's
figure
our
this
next-
out.
What's our next
Okay, what the next
discussion, dear?
discussion?
We're still trying to get our fireplace fixed.
Oh.
The fireplace. So if anybody has any
Insight.
insight to who could fix fireplace glass window doors, please PM me.
Get in touch with us.
Get in touch.
Yeah,
with us,
get in
'cause we
touch
called
with
the
us.
Place in Crest Hill, and we've left 4 messages.
3 so far. I'm going to leave a 4th tomorrow.
Yes.
And we're not getting any answers back.
No, I might give you-
Nobody's calling us back at all.
If you don't want to do the business, then just call back and say, "I'm sorry, I don't want your money. I'm making too much."
Yes,
Right.
I don't want to do it, but
Yeah,
don't leave
so we
us
need to
2
find
weeks.
we need to find somebody.
We just need to get
some glass.
we need to get the glass because Uncle Steve started a fire, didn't open the flue,
Yeah,
and
well,
the glass exploded.
yeah, and
Yeah,
in my
the glass-
face, but
the glass exploded out, and we have to replace it.
I replace it.
The glass
I
is-
know what
We can't start a fire.
I know how to do it, and that getting colder
It's
outside,
definitely
and
colder. We need
we're
to-
using the heater. What do you call it?
Torpedo
Kind of
heater.
Torpedo
Torpedo
heater.
We could use we could use a fireplace going. We need to get some wood for the fireplace too.
Yeah, we got that much wood. We got only sticks.
But we would need to we got to get the glass first.
Yes.
I'm not purchasing any wood until we get the glass.
Yes.
And it makes sense. I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. I mean, I can drive over with the truck and pick up all the wood we want, but without the glass, I ain't
Yeah,
starting a fire
no,
in there.
No, I'm
and,
not.
And we've never had glass break before, so we're not sure how. If we just have to measure it and bring it in, does somebody come out and measure it for you? Do you how does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
if
don't
anybody
know.
knows or has any insight on this, let us know.
If you've
Yeah,
ever had
please
your
let
fire,
us know.
if you ever had to
Yeah.
replace the glass on your fireplace doors, that's what we're dealing with right now.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
it's kind of funny how this area over here is all covered in cords and stuff, and Renee's area is nice and clear.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
usually
I don't
because
know.
your computer is over here,
Yeah, that's
and
why.
now because we're
Yeah.
using the computer over there, this area is nice and clear.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I'm glad that you just keep this just out of sight.
Yeah, his light.
Well, you know what? The beers went down good today, and I
Yes.
wanted to have another beer.
Yes, you did.
I mean,
So-
it's the second bill or third bill?
This would be number 3.
Oh, number 3. How about number 4?
I don't know.
So-
We haven't gotten that far yet. So, anyways, getting back to the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if any information, let us know. And then
Yes.
today, Deb and I took a Zumba class.
Deb,
Yes, we took a Zumba class.
Oh,
Deb
boy.
who?
Debbie. Deb who?
Deb Carlino.
your friend Deb.
Carlino.
Yeah, my friend Deb. We took the Zumba class. Now we take Zumba classes on Saturday, and she's fast. She's fast. She's good. We love her.
Yes.
Who, Deb or the
Our
teacher, the instructor?
Oh,
yeah.
good, good.
But tonight we have a guy, and he doesn't speak hardly any English. He's from Spain or something. I don't know. I thought the guy. I swear to God, he drank 5 or 6 Red Bulls before the class because nobody was following him except the advanced people in the front row. He was just whoa, whoa, whoa.
Holy cow. Him shaking his
Halfway
booty.
through the class, I'm like, my hip is killing me. Like,
Holy cow.
and he wouldn't tell you what direction he's going. And he would just go one way and then he'd swing around and go the other way.
Holy
And
cow.
so I had to follow the girls in the front row that do the class that are in the advanced dancers because
Yeah.
I didn't know where he was going with this. I mean, I just didn't know. He has a lot of energy.
See if you can go live again on that thing.
Okay.
Because I don't think that this is going live.
Live
Just- I
texts
ju-
are not available for use, it says.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I would say take mine over there, but the cord is too short. Because I would love to get some insight, get some people here.
Yeah, we want to call. I mean, they want to call us and we can get some
Now I'm
info.
stuck. I can't do it.
You can't do nothing, huh? I wonder what would happen if. Let's do this.
Color videos. Check in. Live video.
Yeah, live video. We should be on done, right? Renee? Live.
I'm calling my mom, see if she wants to be a part of our show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mom.
How you doing, Nancy?
Okay, how are you doing?
We're all
You're
good.
on the podcast live.
You want
Oh,
on the broadcast live? How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
good. You do any swimming today?
My mom is calling, is on the line with us. She's in Phoenix, Arizona, and it was what 72 degrees today,
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
so nice.
and sunny.
and sunny.
Oh, so nice.
It's
Yeah.
72 and sunny, and it's supposed to
Boy.
be. We're supposed to get 6 inches of snow
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I hear that. Yeah, it doesn't
inches.
sound good.
Now, that's
Yeah.
one thing you do not miss about the Chicago weather.
We picked the right place to go.
Yeah,
That's
you got
right.
no earthquakes. You got no. You got
earthquakes,
no.
no snow, nothing.
No floods.
No fires. You know, no floods. No nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So, Mom, the reason I called you, I wanted to ask if it made national news. Did you hear that the school buses from Troy Township, from our school district here in Shorewood, had the catalytic converters ripped off?
No, I haven't heard or seen anything about that. When
Yeah,
did it happen?
Yeah, the classes all closed.
They canceled school because they couldn't
Yeah.
get the kids to school because the buses didn't have any catalytic converters on them.
No.
They took them all off in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, somebody went underneath there and cut them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They should have security or something watching this.
Well,
This
Well,
how-
they do have cameras out there, but they still didn't catch the guys.
yeah, they don't have somebody sit out there all night for a
No,
school bus. That
yeah.
usually doesn't happen.
No, but how you can jack a school bus up trying to get a converter off? They're
I don't
pretty
think
good.
they jacked it up. I think they just crawled underneath and just
Well,
cut them off.
They're high enough.
Oh,
Just
wow,
go right
yeah.
under there.
They make a lot of money.
So you didn't
Yeah.
hear about that in Phoenix, huh?
No, I haven't. I've heard it in general where they come on people's driveways and stuff
Yeah, and they cut them out.
and cut them out, but I didn't know that they did it with the school buses.
Oh,
They just hit the school buses, and it
Yes.
just happened. It happened over Super Bowl Sunday weekend.
shame.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Kids cannot leave nothing alone, Nancy.
And I want to talk to you about something else too.
Yeah.
I know my mother is very political. What did you think about Blagojevich's getting a pardon?
You know, I was okay with it because I think that he was set up anyway in the very beginning.
Yeah, we
I mean-
said that too.
Yes.
You know, he's a Democrat. You know,
And he was lambasted by the Republican administration at that time.
they did, and the thing that always concerned me about it was he hadn't really done anything. All he had done was talk about it.
Yeah, he got skewered.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
he should. I don't think he should go to jail, Nancy.
He
You
was
got-
in jail.
I know he
He was in
really
jail.
shouldn't.
Did he serve 6 of his 14 years or 8 of his
Yeah.
14 years?
Eight.
8 of his 14 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
don't
then
set
Trump-
people up. No.
And then Trump, believe it or not, let him out.
Trump let him out. Well, he was on his show The Apprentice.
Right.
And he
Oh, is that right?
yeah, he was on the show The Apprentice, and I guess he had tremendous respect for him.
Right.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, he seemed like a nice enough guy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, I agree with you. I mean, I agree with you. He talked about it. He
Yeah.
looked into the
Yes.
possibilities of it, but he never
Yeah.
did it.
Right.
I mean, I'd be the
you know.
first to tell you. I've talked about doing things before. There are people I wanted to strangle the life out of.
Right.
I never
exactly.
did it.
Right.
You can say silly things like, "Oh, well, what if I get to the moon first?" or some stupid thing, and it doesn't happen. You know.
I really think he got skewered on that whole scenario.
I do too.
So-
But it looks like he might just be in Trump's administration.
I heard
Some-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want him to make them the ambassador to someplace.
Yes.
Yeah. I think-
Syria?
yeah.
Syria?
Yeah. And also, Trump is like trying to get people that have been. Wait a minute, let me get my head together here. That have been corruption, that they were put in jail for corruption,
right.
and now he wants to get them all out too.
Yeah, he's been working on a lot of those,
Yeah.
and you know, it's very, like you said, Blagojevich is a Democrat, Trump is a Republican.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Well,
how's everything out in Phoenix going?
Pretty good. Like I
Good.
said, we had a nice day.
You had a
Yeah.
nice day.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. I will let you go, huh?
Well, if you want to, you can stick around with us for a little while longer if you'd like.
Yeah, you can stick around.
Did
We
you
don't
hear I
see
got
you.
Did you hear I got my truck fixed?
You did tell me that.
I am so
Hallelujah.
excited. My
Yes.
truck is back. Truck
Yes,
is back.
we got truck running.
Ironically, it was the catalytic converter.
Converter.
It was.
My catalytic,
Yeah.
well, my truck has got 255,000 miles on it, and the catalytic converter was just clogged.
Clog up.
was
Oh, I
clogged.
can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it was funny because it was, you know, we had a friend come over, Dan.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much, Dan Embody. He came over and brought
Yes.
his equipment over, and we put it on the computer system, and the computer was telling us that this was wrong, and that was wrong, and
All
this was wrong, and
kinds
that
of
was wrong, and the
codes,
other
yeah.
thing was wrong. And then I took it to a shop, and I said, well, I don't know exactly what's going on, but these are the codes that are coming up. He drove it
Yeah.
around the block. He says, your catalytic converter is messed up, dude.
Yep. And they
So then
fix it.
What's that?
Nobody wanted to steal yours, huh?
No.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Who want to steal it? They're no good.
No, they don't want that one.
No,
Forget
that
this.
I couldn't get that lucky. They steal the catalytic converter. I could have filed a insurance claim. An
Yeah,
insurance
and
claim.
then you get fixed for nothing. Yeah.
That's true.
So now you haven't seen these yet, but we put up permanent lights on the outside of our house.
They're beautiful,
I think
Nancy.
We talked about that, I think.
We talked about it, but not on the podcast.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We did last
It's not-
week.
Did we talk about you? We talked about it, but not with you.
No, yeah.
Okay.
You haven't
okay.
seen them yet, but we have permanent lighting on the exterior of the house,
They're beautiful.
and you can change the color of the permanent lighting. So what we've been doing is we're doing pink, and then we have our Christmas tree, which is still up, but the
Uh-huh.
Christmas tree is all red, and we made it into a Valentine's tree.
That's what I was going to say.
We
Red is good
did.
for Valentine's. Yeah.
So it
They're
kind of looks like
they're
we got
beautiful, Nancy.
kind of looks like we got our Christmas tree still going, but we did the Valentine's tree.
They're gorgeous.
It's kind
Are
of cool.
those the kind shine from like the yard onto it? Are those that kind?
No. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Yeah.
They attach to the soffit of the house.
To the faucet?
The soffit.
The soffit.
The Sapphic.
Oh, the soffit.
The soffit. Yeah. Yeah, the soffit of the house, and then they broadcast down. We've got some more lights for higher up, which we haven't put in yet. But you can make it any color,
Oh, sounds nice.
and it's got a couple of different programs where it can dance around and do different
Yeah.
what's the word I'm looking for? It dances around and does different things
Yeah.
with different
They're
colors.
beautiful, Nancy. Yeah. I take a couple
Yeah.
pictures and I send them to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. We just have what we have here are like what do they call those?
Malibu lights.
Melody.
Yeah, the solar lights and stuff just out on the grass. and
I remember I
Yeah.
installed them out by your lake.
Yes, I know.
Oh, something just happened.
Yes, they don't work anymore.
They don't work anymore? Really?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, what are you
It's-
doing there, honey?
And I was trying to share the screen. Go
Share the screen. It looks like it's shared and shared. And toot, 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 toot.
Yeah.
No, Renee. What we're trying to do is we're trying to broadcast live, and we're trying to we talk to. I finally got it set up so we can put a phone call in our thing, which is what you're doing,
Right.
and we're practicing and playing different games and learning different things, and we're
Here we go. I'm back on.
I was just trying to see if I shared it, would it show up on Facebook? Facebook, but I'm not seeing.
No, so we still got some technical glitches and things we're
What?
working on.
Yeah. Oh, we not live on Facebook yet?
No,
Or-
it says we are, but I'm not seeing it on my phone.
Then we asked for people to call in, and I said, well, you know what? Let's just call out and get somebody on here.
Yeah, maybe you can get Nancy
There
to
we
talk
go.
to us. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, Nancy, I gotta tell you, how's your bowling going lately? You getting good scores?
Oh, we've got a game tomorrow, and
Okay.
we're bowling the first place team, and we expected to get killed.
Oh, don't, Nancy, don't ever think that. You can always
think-
beat them.
If we beat them, I'll call you first.
Okay.
All right.
We're
If
looking
you
forward to
beat
it.
them, I have 2 drinks on you.
How about I have one with you?
All right. Where's,
Okay,
where's
thank
Papa
you.
John at? Where's Papa John?
He's actually in the bedroom.
He's watching his
You know,
sports.
it's after 11 here.
Is
so
it that late there?
Yeah.
Holy
I guess it's
cow.
12 o'clock here, too.
Yeah, the 1 hour difference. Yeah.
Uh-oh, how much
So
time we got? Renee's telling us we got to wrap this sucker up.
Oh, I want
Okay.
to still talk yet. Nancy, I'm staying up at 4 o'clock. I'm not going to
Okay,
bed.
sure. He says this all the time.
Well, I want to thank you for being a part of our podcast via the
Yes.
telephone, Mom. This is the first time we've
Okay.
done this.
Yep, and we could hear you clearly.
Yeah, real clearly.
I hope that it- I hope
I'm
that
very
she's-
happy.
Say something. Let's see if she's
Okay.
going to the screen.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could hear me real good.
Yeah, I'm so touched.
And
Yeah.
we're glad that we were able to catch you. I know
Catch you.
you're like me. You're a night owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a night person.
Yeah.
Any TV shows you're watching that you think you would like to share with anybody?
Right now, I'm watching Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I like Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, he gets some good stars on.
Well,
him.
we're supposed to hook her up with your hookup so she can watch Landman.
Yes.
Landman.
Oh, that's
What is Landman? That
Land,
movie?
Landman.
Oh,
Oh, Land.
last week.
Yeah.
Okay,
Landman.
Yeah,
they had a very
Yeah.
good show.
It's
I
a
never
really
saw.
good
We
show.
talked about it last week, Steve.
Yeah, I forgot. You know, I'm getting older. I can't remember.
Oh, sh-
What's your
I'm
name?
I'm 68.
What's
Steve,
your name?
What's your name?
Oh, there's a-
So, all right. Well, I guess it's
Yeah.
time for us to sign off. We're going to let my mom go. Thank you
yes.
for being a part of the
Okay.
show.
Yeah,
Nighty
Nancy.
night.
Good night.
This is season
Okay.
2, episode 10, Mom.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll look for it. And nice talking with y'all.
You
Yeah,
too.
and
Yeah,
you
wait,
tell
wait,
John
wait,
nice
wait,
talking
wait.
to him.
Wait. Nice talking to who?
You all.
You all.
Wait.
Wait. Say it again. I cannot hear.
Your IQ just dropped 25 points.
No, I live in Arizona now. I can talk like that.
I guess it's south of the Mason-Dixon line, but y'all.
Yeah,
In Chicago, we say you guys. Nice talking to you guys.
You guys.
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We love
Bye-bye.
both you. Good
All
night.
right, good
Goodbye, Mom. Tell Papa John we said hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Love you and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You want to sign off?
We're wrapping it up. What else we got? Anything else?
You
I don't
want
think so. That
anything
was
else?
awesome. I'm glad we were able to learn how to do that.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
everybody,
I want to say
we're gonna say good night.
good night, and we see you when we go
Check
broadcast
out
again.
some of our other podcasts out there.
Yeah.
On
Then
Spotify
Sign up on our
Apple.
sign up and follow us.
Sign
Yeah,
up and
follow us.
follow us. And we're Hammer Nails It,
It's
and we're out there. So check us out.
Good night, everybody.
good night.
Do I have to put my 2 cents in here?
Yep, give your 2 cents.
My 2 cents. If you are really desperate enough to steal catalytic converters off of school buses,
That'd be bad.
I think that there's something wrong with the economy and something wrong with our entire country. If you benefit from, first of all, you're stealing from the school district. The kids are the ones that are suffering, and I took a catalytic converter off of a vehicle and I couldn't get rid of it. These guys, who's buying these catalytic converters for these buses?
I don't understand that. Yeah, they don't make sense.
They're going to be a hot commodity. I mean, they're gonna catch them.
I hope so. But that being said,
Yeah,
my 2 cents is if you have to steal a catalytic converter and if you have the tools to steal a catalytic converter, you have the tools to go build a deck.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. And
Go build the deck and get the money legally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do it from stealing?
No.
I never have nerve to steal from anyone.
So that's my 2 cents. Did you have
Yes.
something, honey? Did you want to add?
I did not have a tip. this week.
Oh no.
No tip.
Well, that being said, then it's time to call it a night. Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. See you again.
God bless.
God bless. And good night.
Okay, now see if.
I hope they go on Facebook.